Hello, and thank you for tuning into my channel, The Beauty Box. Remember, this is the only place where you can find beauty beads and health needs in a tiny box. I'm the Queen, and today we're going to talk about pulmonary arterial hypertension and the medication and treatments that I've been taking. I went to the doctor yesterday, and I had a procedure done, which is called a heart catheter. And they went through the right side of my neck to measure the flow of my heart, which I have pulmonary arterial hypertension, which is secondary to lupus. As well, I have another condition called scleroderma. I don't know if I informed you guys of that or not, but the lupus has really taken a toll on me, and it caused me to have the pulmonary arterial hypertension, which they introduced to me a therapy for the pulmonary arterial hypertension, which is called the Remodulin pump. I love it. It's been treating me, it's been doing me fairly well, I must say, and actually it's been doing me great. This is the Remodulin pump. It's connected to my body, and it's connected to the more meatier side of my body. I like to put it in the lower part of my back, right above my buttock. And you need to change it I change mine every 3 days. It all depends on the person, how many times you need to change it. And your site, you need to change that at least every 2 to 3 weeks. So it's like a tether, believe it or not, but it's working. I got a great review. I improved my breathing over 20%. I'm breathing as a normal person would with the Remodulin pump, of course. And I was very excited. I improved 200 and some odd meters, which when I first went and took the test, it's called a 6-minute hall walk. I could only walk 220 steps, I believe, meters. And now I'm doubled that. So the Remodulin pump has really improved my life. We had to fill out a advance directive, and she gave me some more information on a new medication, which I'm not too happy about. The medication is called Arterial, but I feel that if I'm doing so well with the Remodulin pump, why should I take another medication? So I'm going to think about the Arterial and see the pros and cons. But if you would go to Remodulin.com, that will give you an overview of all the treatments, the therapies, what pulmonary arterial hypertension really is, what are the causes, what are the side effects of the Remodulin pump. So far, I have loose stools, unfortunately. I have jaw pain, but the jaw pain only happens in the morning when you first take your meal. That's the only way it happens with me, and sometimes I don't get the jaw pain. And I know when I first started taking the Remodulin pump, I couldn't sleep that well. So those are some of the side effects that I got. The shortness of breath, it slowly went away. I didn't even notice it. My sister noticed that I was breathing like a normal person. It took about 3 months to really kick in. But I love the Remodulin pump. If you go to your computer and look at the different therapies of pulmonary arterial hypertension, they have pills you can take. They also have a Floland pump that you could use. The Floland pump is large. It's so much larger than the Remodulin pump. Oh gosh, I can't even give you. The Floland pump is about the size of this notepad here. It's really big, and then you have to have ice connected to it. It's something that I really didn't want to use, so that's why I was kind of leery about getting the pump. But then I noticed the Remodulin pump. But my doctor, she was kind of pushing the Floland pump. I guess the Floland might be a little bit better, but it goes straight to your heart, so I'm pretty sure it's better. But you have a higher risk of infection, and different things could go wrong with that pump. I prefer the sub-Q. Sub-Q meaning that is just going underneath your skin. I'll show you some pictures of how you place the Remodulin pump, but like I said, it's a winner for me. Because I'm telling you, before I wasn't on this pump, I could not breathe. I couldn't even walk up the stairs. I couldn't walk 5 steps without grabbing a hold to the wall and trying to grasp for breath. I really love the pump. And if you guys have pulmonary arterial hypertension and your doctor hasn't introduced this therapy to you, you need to ask him about it. Ask whoever about it. And if you're having shortness of breath, fatigue, you don't want to get out of bed, you might want to look into pulmonary arterial hypertension. I was on steroids for almost a year, and I was on a high dosage. I was on like 60 milligrams. And, you know, if you take steroids long enough, you could end up with a heart attack. And with you taking the steroids, you might not even know that you have the condition as well as I do. I kept going to the doctor complaining about, you know, I'm having pain in my lungs. It wasn't pneumonia. He diagnosed me with pleurisy. So I started taking... Pleurisy is, you're losing the lubrication of your lungs. So it's kind of painful when you inhale and exhale. I guess, evidently, it wasn't pleurisy. It was the pulmonary arterial hypertension. Or it could have been a little bit of the pulmonary fibrosis, which pulmonary fibrosis is hardening of the lungs. Your lungs, well, mine were located towards the bottom of my lungs, and it could have been the scarring from the pneumonia. I've had pneumonia several times from my condition as well. But if you go to Remodulin.com, it will tell you all about different therapies to take, the condition of pulmonary arterial hypertension, the way you feel with pulmonary arterial hypertension. What pulmonary arterial hypertension is your lungs, they shrink to where it's hard for your breathing. Your breathing to go through your tubes of your lungs. So it's painful. Shortness of breath, of course, and it's just something that is very uncomfortable. But with the Remodulin pump, it has really helped me a great deal. So I want to thank you all for tuning in, and make sure you tune in to the Remodulin.com. And it has so much information about pulmonary arterial hypertension. And also, I wanted to give you guys a little note. If you go to PAH.com, it will give you more information if you're in the California area in Orange County. They have a seminar going on in June, which will be some good information. They emailed me and told me that they were having a seminar, and my doctor, she works for the U of M of Michigan, and she said that she would love for me to speak there. So I'm going to try to make that seminar, because they said that my improvement is so good, and you know what, the Lord has blessed me. It has improved by 20%, and I'm breathing like a normal person would with the Remodulin pump and the grace of God. And I want you to check out that website as well. And thank you for tuning into my channel. If you have any questions regarding the Remodulin pump, don't hesitate to email me, because I have so much information. We don't have enough time to go through all the information of the Remodulin pump. That's why I referred you to the website. So thank you for tuning in. And remember, if you have any questions, please email me, and I'll try to answer them. If I can't, I will get back with you from, I guess, answers from the doctors. Thank you for tuning in. This is the only place where you can find beauty beads and health needs in a tiny box. Thank you for tuning in.